Hi there, let's talk about distraction today. Distraction, let's face it, it's a huge problem in our culture. Constantly, I don't know about you, but I'm bombarded with everything imaginable that would try to get me off track. This happens in a lot of different ways. Happens maybe through social media, just pull out your smartphone and you know what I'm talking about. Maybe it comes in the form of people who need our time or sometimes just unimportant tasks that sometimes place us on this hamster wheel of frustration. The question then becomes, how do we break free from distraction? I think Luke 10, it gives us an idea, and so if you want to turn there, verses 48 or 38 through 42, we read the story of Jesus, Martha, and Mary. And Martha here is suffering from distraction because she has a lot on her plate right now. And quite literally because she's preparing an entire meal for Jesus. And she grows very frustrated that her sister Mary isn't helping her with this. And that Mary just wants to be with Jesus. But Jesus steps in and reminds Martha of what's really important. And from this story, I think Martha, she really illustrates two realities about distraction. And the first is this. Distraction produces endless activity. So you see, Martha was so consumed with working for Jesus that she neglected to spend time with Jesus. You know what? Every day, we're faced with a very similar temptation. There's always more that we can do. But Jesus, he points out that no amount of activity for him can replace our time with him. And the second simple point about distraction is that it compels us to be being very critical of other people. You see, because Martha, because she's so busy doing, she naturally assumes that others who are not doing as much as her, that they must be in the wrong, when in reality she couldn't have been farther from the truth. I wish I could just stay here for a few minutes, but let me just caution. Let's not get caught up in this whole comparison game. It just leads down a bad path. But the way that you emerge from the trap of distraction is through focusing your eyes on what's truly important. I'm not a huge NASCAR fan. I just got to put that up front. But when a driver suddenly goes into a tailspin, they're about to crash into the wall, his or her, their natural inclination is to stare at the wall ahead. Everything in him wants to stare at all the distractions, but the key to getting out of that spin is to focus their eyes on where they need to go. And if they focus their eyes on the track ahead, they're going to be able to turn their car in that direction. In your Christian journey, there are going to be a boatload of distractions that would want to pull you away from doing the work of God. This will always be a reality in our life. There's always going to be the next distraction, but the key to escaping these distractions is through focusing your eyes on Jesus. And when you do this, your path forward is going to become clear as a result.